Vince right here. And yeah, we're about to review slash just share my thoughts because that's basically what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not an analysis or anything. I'm not giving you history lessons here. That's below my pay grade. Okay? But we're here to talk about episode blah blah blah, season 6, El Toro de Piedra. Hope I say that right, okay? I think I did. Listen, if I'm from California, you think I say San Francisco like incorrect Espanol? You think I freaking like over here we call Los Angeles Los Angeles or something or whatever where it's supposed to be called? No. You know why? Because we're freaking Americans. Okay, whatever language. I mean, I guarantee like New Orleans is not the proper way when it comes to a French person that actually looks at it and it's like I don't think that's how you say it. Or probably some areas up in Alaska that was like still has Russian names. And you think we say those correctly? No, this is the US of A. We have at least like 6 or 7 cities called Rome. And you think they're related to Italy? Absolutely not though. Okay? So yeah, America in a nutshell, we don't give a damn about any language. Okay? That's just the concept. I know people have different opinions and stuff like that. Listen, I've been to Spain and they do not like English at all. Okay? And I guarantee you, I think just me trying to say Spanish would actually make them suffer because me sticking to my language is basic. I feel like I'm doing them a favor. They're even though I try to speak Spanish, and I tried. I was like, um, baño, you know, and I was basically asking for a restroom. I was like, can you show me baño? I don't know what I said. Man, I still remember that. That was so funny. And they were looking at me like, what? And I just realized, like, damn it, baño is actually in Italian, but in Spanish, they say something different. And I'm just like gone. I'm like, damn it. I don't know. Okay, I just got to Italy. Even though, like, some of the languages are similar, it's like, shoot. But you would think I would know Spanish, being Filipino and Italian. Like like that would be like the number one language that I would focus. Nope, nope. I'm American. I've been like from here. I've been here, and like shoot, just any language. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I just couldn't. Even Spanish, especially Spanish. Yeah, that's just a losing battle. My parents could do it, but not me. Not me. Okay. But anyways, El Toro de Piedra. Okay, I think I said that. I'm sorry if I Daffy Duck that freaking, butchered that name or something. Okay, the braces and the accent. What you want from me? Okay, how you doing? But yeah, this is an episode about the fathers because Astruck has something against fathers. Well, Astruck, do you want to talk, man? You you want to talk, bro? Just tell me what you're going through. Like, what was your life with your papa? Okay, and there's many people that have like father issues that I know personally that are going through, and this episode could hit home for some of them, for sure, especially with Ivan. And by the way, I did a commentary slash reaction. I don't know if I'm gonna post that at all. You probably are not gonna see it. You probably might see it. You're probably not. But I basically legitimately forgot Ivan's name. See, this is why I don't freaking do analysis videos. Because especially when it comes to the reaction, I can't claim something that I'm not. And I know I'm not going to claim myself as like a real Miraculous fan. No, I'm just like a fan. I'm not a crazy fan or a real fan. Uh, Miraculous, I'm sorry to say this, is not a freaking person. And it's also not a person I know. And if that person is a real person, I guarantee you, he probably has no idea. The only Vincent that he knows or she knows is basically Vincent's secret, which is not me because I'm a nice person. Okay? I'm not like that. Hopefully not. Hopefully never. But I'm not like that. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm not here to be a professional or anything like that. All I can tell you is that I seen the episode and I'm just sharing my thoughts. And my thoughts is like, yeah, this is about fatherhood. I feel like there's a parallel between Adrian and Ivan for sure. And my goodness, it's crazy that I forget Ivan's name. I was like, I just never focused on the guy. I never heard of him. I think this is the first ever episode, at least from what I remember, at least from in my memory, in terms of like first seeing it. Okay, if I ever miss any other episodes or something like that in the last 6 seasons, of focusing on Ivan himself. Because when did we ever really focus on Ivan? Like when? When do we know this story? When do we know his background? Like this is sort of a kind of a big deal in a sense for the big guy himself, Minotaur. And I kid you not, I call him Bull King during my commentary. Yeah, that commentary is not coming out. I'm sorry. But also, like, yeah, an episode that has a returning guest, like Luca. Luca is back. And apparently he's in Brazil. I guess Jagger is doing a tour there. Speaking of bad fathers. But yeah, he's in Brazil. He's touring, he's out in the beach, he's getting funky, like oh. Anybody know that? Come on. Anybody? You guys are young. Come on. Come on, does anybody know? Listen, I love Brazilian music, okay? I you'll catch me dead if I ever try to attempt to freaking I can't even speak any sense of Portuguese just to save my life. No. Spanish? No. Brazil? Absolutely not. Cannot speak one like a Portuguese. Okay, but he's in Brazil. Okay, and it's good to see him again, man. It's like, man, where are you? Also, it's safe in Paris. Gabriel is gone, so you can come back. Speaking of Gabriel gone, yeah, that's kind of like the reason why Adrian is like moving to a new place or something. And I thought it was like his like like another apartment. I think it's another apartment. Listen, I got lost. I really got lost. Okay, it's so confusing at this point. Is it his is it a new apartment or something like that Natalie saw on Craigslist or French Craigslist and was like, you know what? This is a good amount price. What is this? Like, but also is it dimension again? I'm absolutely confused. Okay, because this could have been like something for episode 1 where we saw this room before, but all of a sudden we're seeing this again in this episode. I was lost, okay, but hey, new place, new grace. Hopefully, I feel bad for Adrian. At least I can relate to him. Like, shoot, we poor boys here. Let's go. I'm sorry. But at least I can relate now, okay? Thank you, Astra. I don't know. But yeah. Ivan, Ivan's dad, that's pretty much the mean. And also he set up a plan. The father has set up a plan which is not knowledgeable, especially for a returning criminal, to rob a freaking painting in a museum. I'm like, bro, listen, I seen Lupin, and you ain't Lupin, okay? That French movie about this guy robbing a bank. Like, come on, man. Wait. You just saw that and was like, I can do that. I can do that. I just noticed it. I just need my son involved because we're bad guys or something. And my son educating me? No. Also him hanging out with women? Weak. Weak Miro. But yeah, that's pretty much a fodder. And I don't even know, man. Like, what is this? I mean, I thought Gabriel's bad, but this guy is. I don't think he's like that bad, but it's like, you know what? It's neck to neck because both of them are probably they probably already learned, but it's like you're too old to. You know what? You're never too old to actually learn to be good. But there's times where like time's up, and I feel like him going to jail would be his time up, but apparently he didn't. Also, can we talk about that Julica freaking AMV montage fight scene? That was nice. I really like that. That already brought the episode to higher scores just from that alone. Also, who was that guy following Ivan? Like, was that one of Lala's goons? Like, they were gonna trigger, Ivan to be akumatized, but it didn't work out. Instead, like, the father got akumatized. Like, are we learning stuff from Sabrina's dad or something? Like, are we getting stuff from dad from. Anyways, yeah, this he got akumatized, turned into everyone to bulls and stuff like that. Yeah, bulls are just like a representative of this, which is fitting for these two Espanols. And that's another thing. I'm like, Ivan, I didn't know he was Spanish. Espanol. I was like, it makes sense because Spain is so close to France. So it had to be done somehow. Someone has to be Espanol up in here. Okay, Hispanic, Spanish, or something. I get confused sometimes. Okay. I sometimes like try to know like, well, okay, is would Spaniards be Spanish the same way that, Venezuelans would be Spanish? Man, I'm going to offensive territory, okay? There could be, sorry, my fellow Latinos, or as I like to call as a Filipino, my cousins, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know, okay? Me amigo, idiota, okay? I just call myself an idiot. There, you're welcome, okay? Okay, we bueno, we bueno. I am wow. Is my Spanish good? Anyways, but yeah, Ivan just pretty much defeated the father, of course. But still, to this day, the sense doesn't make sense that why he's not in jail. Like there is some logistics in the freaking miraculous universe that he's not going to jail and still doesn't make sense. I don't freaking understand. And also, what I don't understand is Natalie. Like apparently she's a villain. Like, what was that card that Marinette was holding? And also, weren't you supposed to hide that in front of Adrian? Like, that's another thing. I was like, how on earth are you not hiding it from Adrian? I don't know. Like, he sees it, or maybe she was gonna show it, but I freaking forget. I only saw the episode once, and that was it. That was it. That's all I can give you, okay? One is enough. And the rest was going to be other people's reviews and analysis, okay? Yes, this is all sourced from them. I'm sorry, okay? What do you want from me? You think I'm about to build my own? Nah. There's a reason why this video is not a big deal. It should be. If my channel's falling off, it's probably for a good reason, okay? Can I just put that out there? Okay, anyways, back to the Miraculous episode. Yeah, and also Miss Bustier is there. I still try to understand, like, Julika's performing in front of Mayor Bustier, the mayor. But then again, why is she the mayor? And you have a baby, and that's like too busy. Also, the baby's non-biracial, unless the baby's like adopted. But aren't you two supposed to make it into biracial? Even though like there could be Astro probably put that for a reason of like, yeah, maybe because it made sense, like, oh man, this is about to be offensive. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is where you have to stop the episode. I'm asking you to stop now. I don't want to offend anyone. Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, two women doesn't equal production. They don't produce, so maybe that's why they adopted, and yeah, it's the baby just has no ginger in it from I don't know. This whole thing with Miss Boostier, I feel bad for her. Okay, because I'm like, this is not what she deserved. Being the mayor of the city and like that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But okay. I there's a part of me where I probably think she misses being a teacher, but what do I know? What do I know? I don't know. But yeah, this whole episode was pretty unique. Seeing Luke again, seeing Julika and that song bits, that was pretty nice. And yeah, some mysteries. Natalie's father? What's that about? Also, what was that man following freaking Ivan? Okay? Like, it could be a lot of those goons, but it could be something else. I don't freaking know. But all I do know is that, yeah, glad to have Ivan in the squad. And also glad to end this episode, and not end this episode, but end this episode slash review Okay, slash review. No, let me start again. End this episode review slash thoughts. Just my thoughts, guys. I'm recording this so late at night. I'm gonna go to bed and maybe forget about this whole thing. Well, up until I upload this, of course. One love and a peace, and I'll see you. One love. Yeah, I'm out. Okay. Ciao. Banyo.